Hello, everybody, in this English webinar tonight. If you can hear me well, if you can see me well, if you can see the screen, please send us a message in the chat so that everything would be clear. We are double. Thank you so much, Musa. So guys, if this is your first time to attend this webinar, please send us your name and send us the country you are joining us from. Where are you joining us from? It would be such an incredible thing to know this. So we have Musa, we have Ernest. Welcome. Ernest from, you are from Dubai. You are here, or just UAE, Abu Dhabi, where are you from? I am in Dubai now. Musa is joining ironically from Lebanon. Okay, cool. You are in Dubai, you are close to me, so hopefully we can meet very soon. So for everybody who has joined us today to the webinar, welcome. And honestly, today it's gonna be such an incredible presentation together. I am joining you live from Dubai for the first English webinar all the way from Dubai. So welcome. My name is Jinan Abu Murad. I am a biologist. I have a master's in industrial technology, and I have been working on my own business with this incredible brand called Jinan for the past 4.5 years, and it has completely changed my life. Before this company and before this business, I was really working as a consultant, as a business development consultant. I used to put in long hours, non-ending hours. I had very big clients. I had clients financed by the Central Bank of Lebanon, by UNICEF, by ESA University. And sadly, after working for so many years, honestly, after 8 years, I was just assessing what have I really accomplished and what I have really achieved. And I was really looking at my bank account, and I had just saved maybe around $8,000. Like, that's all, like in the past 8 years, I was able to gather and put aside $8,000. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, what have you done? Like, how hard can you work? I couldn't work any longer. I was already overweight. I was already unhealthy. I was already overstressed. I was already overworked. And honestly, I do believe I was underpaid. And I was looking at this $8,000 and thinking, what can you do with this? I couldn't start my own business with it. I couldn't even have a decent vacation with it. I could not change my car. I could not buy a new car. I could not buy a new house. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, you're going to be overworked and in debt all your life. And then I was thinking, is this really the life I have envisioned for myself? And it was a big no. And especially because I come from Lebanon, I have lived in Lebanon all my life. I was living in fear 24/7. I was afraid of the economic situation. I was afraid of the financial situation. I was afraid of any type of crisis. I was always worried what might happen if a war was about to break out. I was always feeling insecure. I was living in fear. I was living in insecurity. I was living in uncertainty. I never felt I was building a solid future. And I used to think and contemplate about what might happen to me and my family if a war happens, what might happen if an economic crisis happens. And I had this vision in my head, like, would I be okay to see myself and my family just standing in line to just have to fill some gas? Or would I be okay to stand in line and to feel humiliated? And it was a revolution inside my heart. I said, never, ever, ever I would allow myself to be in debt all my life. I would never allow myself myself to rely on my government all my life. I would never allow myself nor my family to be a victim of the whole entire Lebanese situation. And I was searching, what can you do? You know, I was sure I wanted to have my own business. I did not know how to have my own business. I did not have enough money to start my own business. I did not have enough experience. I had no clue about social media. I did not know what Instagram was. I did not know how to make money from Facebook. I even really did not like to socialize on social media. And I was feeling stuck. And I had this desperate need of like just finding myself or taking myself out of the situation. And this is when Jeunesse came into my life. And it gave me this incredible opportunity to partner up with incredible products with such a great brand, and at the same time build my international business, because I needed to learn how to make money online, and I needed to learn how to make money from the internet, from social media, and I needed to have international markets and not only rely on one market, which is the market I live in. And 4 years and a half later, my situation has completely changed. I live now in Dubai because of this business. I run this business from my cell phone. I have with my team around 13,000 clients all over the world. At the moment, we are selling more than $400,000 a month. We have sold so far more than $6 million in products, and we are still going as strong as never in 2021. So in the next 60 minutes, myself and my business partner, we are going to share with you everything we have learned, all the strategies that have worked with us, and we hope that you learn something today that might help you launch start your own business and actually create a better financial future for you and for your family. So what is this? Actually, it's an American company. They started in 2009, and they have the biggest mission, which is to helping create a positive impact around the world, helping people like me, like you, to start their own businesses and actually grow internationally. These are the owners of the company. They started Jeunesse not for the financial profits, because they were already successful millionaires, but they started this business because they really had two reasons. The first reason was the discovery of the science of stem cells, and the second reason was actually the upcoming of Randy. And Randy actually was raised in poverty. So when he started to have some success, he took an oath upon himself that he would always find ways to help other people to not really struggle and suffer as much as he did. So this was his main mission with Jeunesse. So this incredible company now is all over the world. They have won more than 824 awards. And actually this company now, they have successfully succeeded in generating over $1 billion in sales every single year for the last 5 years. So Jeunesse now is $1 billion company. They have lines and lines and lines of products all over the world. They are growing faster than ever. Only in 2020, they have launched more than 20 new products all over the world, and it's just like growing, and seems that this year is going to be actually the biggest ever for us and for our company. I just need 1 second to find my new slides, because the slides I'm using actually are the old ones. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so far this company, as we said, they have sold billions of dollars. So actually we are working with $1 billion company. Jeunesse, they have been I'm so sorry for these technical issues. 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. There we go. Perfect, guys. I got the new slides. I'm so sorry for this. So there you go. 824 awards for the company so far. We are operating in $1 billion industry, actually in many $1 billion industries. And this is why in 2015, Jeunesse have succeeded to sell their first $1 billion in a year. And they have been doing so for the past 5 years with the company. And if you know The Doctors, the TV show, then you can see episodes of this show talking about the products of Jeunesse, Inside Edition, Good Morning America, Rachel Ray. They are all talking about the products of Jeunesse. Now, the core success of the company is the advisory board, and especially the scientific advisory board with these incredible doctors. For everybody in the medical field, really search for these doctors because they are the best in their field. Dr. Nathan Newman is a dermatologist, and he is actually a plastic surgeon. Dr. William Amzellag is from France. So I saw somebody from the chat from France. So Dr. Amzellag is actually originally French. Dr. Donna Antar has years of experience in regenerative medicine. Dr. Vincent Giampapa was actually nominated for a Nobel Prize in Medicine for all his research with the stem cells and anti-aging. And he is one of the most sought after plastic surgeons and researcher when it comes to the anti-aging world. And Dr. Christian Drapeau, one of the biggest researchers in the world of stem cells. And all of these doctors together, they have built an incredible youth enhancement system for the company, designed to work from the outside in and from the inside out. So it's a complete system that works in synergy. All these products together, they are designed to beautify, revitalize, reveal, diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, energize the body. They will help us with the rejuvenation, to defend our body, restore, refine, and balance all the functionalities of our system. So this is why we say it's actually a system that works in synergy and not individual products. To start with the first line with Dr. Nathan Newman. Dr. Nathan Newman is a world leader in stem cells, and you can see actually this video on CNN. On ABC News, I'm sorry. And this is actually a documentary for Nathan Newman before he started with Jeunesse, with one of the most severe cases he has with stem cells. And you can see in this.
When doctors perform cancer surgery, they often remove so much tissue.
There was a patient that had cancer in his glands, and they had to remove it. And as you are going to see, they left serious indentation. And Dr. Newman was able to manage and help him only with stem cells injections. So this video is going to talk about that, because the core line of business for the company and the core line of research for the company is the science of stem cells.
Was taken by the cancer.
I haven't seen anything like this, so take a look at this. The science of stem cells can help doctors restore weak hearts and help heal joints. Now a local doctor is using adult stem cells to reconstruct tissue, nerves, and bone destroyed by cancer and the cancer treatment. It gave hope to one man who was told repeatedly nothing could be done to restore his face.
Take a good look at Herschel McCallian's face. You'd never know he used to have a gaping hole on the right side.
I was very sad. I was very angry that the doctors previously, they did the surgery, even though it was the right things to do.
He had a salivary gland cancer that required the removal of part of his jaw.
I had a tremendous amount of pain in my jaw area because of the nerves. They were basically exposed. I look for a reconstruction surgeon. Most doctors, they did not want to touch me.
That is until he met cosmetic surgeon Dr. Nathan Newman. He pioneered a new treatment called the stem cell lift. He removes fat from the patient and harvests one of the body's most precious resource, adult stem cells. He then doubles and triples the concentration of stem cells before injecting.
The stem cells is what brings in the new blood vessels, rebuilds the structures, maintains the volume by replacing the fat cells that die off.
Not only can the fat and stem cells be used for cosmetic reasons, Dr. Newman says the stem cells are so smart they can also break up scarring caused by the cancer treatment and rebuild and reconstruct surrounding tissues.
We take these fat cells that are enriched with stem cells and put them next to bone. I can actually grow a bone and make that bone stronger and bigger.
Dr. Newman says there's no risk of rejection because you're using your own fat and stem cells.
So the procedure depends on how many injections.
Okay, so guys, as you saw, the treatment with the stem cells is actually one of the biggest majors of Dr. Newman. Now, when we say stem cells, what do we mean by this? You know, stem cells are actually the strongest cells in our body. Everything that happens in our body when it comes to rejuvenation, restoration, and fixing any problem that goes on is the responsibility of our stem cells. Our aging, our health, our sickness, our disease is directly linked to stem cells. They are cells present everywhere in our body, secreted inside the bone marrow. They travel all over the body, and it is their job to fix everything that happens wrong. As you saw, they are so strong, they can transform into any type of cell depending on what is needed. For example, if we hurt our skin, if we have a skin cut, they will just transform into skin cells and they will heal the wound. If we break our bones, they will actually transform into bone cells and they will heal the bone. Same thing with disease, you know, like with cancers and problems and rejuvenation. Actually, scientists now, they have observed that if our stem cells stop multiplying for 2.5 hours, the human body will collapse and we will actually die. This is how important these cells are, especially when it comes to aging and fighting the aging process. Our aging is now determined by our capacity, our stem cells' capacity to restore and rejuvenate versus the deterioration happening inside our body. As long as our stem cells are capable to restore all the damage that is taking place, we will stay in good shape, we will stay in good health. The moment where the deterioration is much faster than our cells' capacity to restore, then we go into the disease and then we go into the aging process. This is how important the stem cells are. Right now, the new science, it's all based on the capacity of those stem cells. So this is how incredible those stem cells are. Right now, they are treating a lot of diabetes, types of diabetes, a lot of types of cancers with these incredible cells. Now, what does that have to do with Jinan? Dr. Newman has formulated a very unique line to Jinan Global, and this is the only place you are going to find this line now. It does not contain any stem cells because it's impossible for those cells to live outside of our body or outside of the lab, but it contains 200 different types of growth factors secreted by our stem cells. Growth factors, the main job of growth factors is actually giving the necessary and the needed orders for our own cells to start working, fixing, restoring, and rejuvenating. And it all depends on each person's skin and on each person's needs. For example, the same line will work for you if you have a dry skin or if you have an oily skin. It will work on any age. It will work on a dark skin, or it will work on a very light skin. Why? Because it's not really the product that is doing all the fixing. It is actually our own cells that are doing all the fixing. This is why this line is so safe to be used. It's hypoallergenic. For the people living in the Middle East, it actually has a halal certification. So this is something very incredible. It's a line of many products. The first product is the cleanser. We use it to wash our face. The serum is the main restorative and rejuvenation product in the company. Flawless is specifically designed for the people who have dark spots. If you have a skin tone that is not even, it will help with that. The daily moisturizing complex is used to hydrate our skin and protect it from the sun. The night cream is really used there to give all the nourishment and nutrients essential for our skin. The Hydra Shield mask is one of my favorite masks because it is responsible to protect and create this protective shield for 1 week. We just do it once a week. It will hydrate our skin. It will create a protective layer, especially if you're living in a very harsh environment. It's going to protect us from the pollution, and it's going to protect us from the radiation, the sun radiations. So the main question that we have, do these products really work? I mean, the science is incredible, but do they really work? And this was the first question we had in mind when we started. And we really wanted to test, like, are they really that effective? So we gave those products to our family, to our friends, and we asked them to try them out. And then we started having some customers using the products, and then more customers using the products. And now we have 13,000 customers on our team using these products, and they are super happy with these products. Now, we have selected some of the results in these pictures. These pictures are real. Nothing has been photoshopped, so you can see different cases of the efficacy of these products. Now, you can see the first picture. This is Vanya. You see her hand before and after 3 weeks of using the serum. This is the result on the right after 5 weeks of using the serum. Again, the result with my friend Naila after only 21 days with the rosacea case. And then you can see the scarring, the acne scarring, and the results on the right after 5 weeks. Now, we are not saying it's a cure for any of this, but we have been seeing amazing results with these cases. Then again, another case for the scarring, for the acne, eczema, some types of burns. It's really efficient in helping this. The lady on the left has the scarring caused by a car accident, and actually pieces of glasses, they were her skin was hit by pieces of glasses. And then you can see the result, the diminishing of the scarring on the right picture. The result with the with the pregnancy stretch marks, and the same you can observe the same results with the, let's say, if you have any stretch marks because you have gained some weight or you have been working out in the gym. So the same results are there. My mom, she's gonna be 65 soon, and this is her face after 4 years of using the product. Also with Nada, she used to have injections, under eyes injections with some kind of gases. And then you can see the result on the right on her dark spots and on her acne, the result before and after the mask. This is the result of an eczema. Also, you can see the result on the right, stretch marks again. Dr. Antoinette, and with the incredible transformation after 6.5 weeks, the result with the body cream only after 4 days of using it. Also the line, this is my leg, and this is the result before and after. Also results for the scarring, for the pigmentation and the discoloration of the skin, both. This man actually was suffering from severe dehydration on his skin, and the result on the right is only after 2 applications. Now, as all of you might know, in Beirut, we have had one of the biggest explosions in the world. It's the 5th biggest non-atomic explosion in the world in August. And we have had many clients who were injured. And this is one of those cases. You can see his head, before using the serum, few days after using the serum, and then 4 weeks, 1 month after using the serum. The second product I'm going to talk to you about is not actually a cure, but it is a magical cream, because it is capable of removing fine lines and wrinkles in less than 2 minutes. Very famous, as seen on the Doctors Good Morning America Rachel edition. It's such an incredible product. And I'm going to show you what it really
Squirt out a
does.
very small amount, flip the lid over, and reseal it. So you can use this vial 2 or 3 more times. Is I'm just tapping a very thin layer on her skin, but you want to leave it about 10 or 15% damp on the skin. Do not rub it all the way in, because the product works as it's drying, so you want it to allow it to do this.
Okay, I'm gonna start a timer. I can't see the...
Now, you haven't seen anything yet.
You can use Instantly Ageless before or after your makeup. First of all, you want to do all your preventative maintenance and all the good stuff first.
Is it working?
Working.
How long has it been? What do you see? What are you thinking?
So, as you saw on the video, Instantly Ageless does exactly this. It removes the fine lines and wrinkles, and it only lasts between 5 to 9 hours. So it's not a cure really, because when we wash our face, the result comes off. But it's a great product if you want to have this instant amazing results of firmness and tightness. And also, we have tried it with thousands of people, and we decided to share with you some pictures, non-Photoshop, real pictures as sent to us by our clients on WhatsApp. We have just shared some of the information. So here you can see the result with the under eye bags, and you can see the result on the right. Again, under eye bags plus some wrinkles, deep wrinkles, very deep wrinkles. Also the between eyebrows wrinkles, you can see the results. My aunt, she has had this wrinkle for as long as I can remember, maybe 20 years, and it was gone in 2 minutes. The fine lines, this lady's face was covered, let's say, by 70%. With the Instantly Ageless. And if you have pores, it's actually a great product for pores. Now we are going to talk about the NV. It's the Healthy Foundation from Jinan. Now, the reason they have formulated a healthy foundation was because people were getting amazing results with the Luminous line, and then they would go and use a foundation from the market. It would seal shut the pores, the skin couldn't breathe anymore, and all the great benefits from the products was going to be diminished. This is why Dr. Newman decided to formulate NV, also containing the APT 200, so we continue healing and fixing our skin. What's really cool about this product, it's so thin, high definition foundation, very light. It will hydrate actually our skin, does not contain any oils, any hormones, any parabens. So it's really looking good, but staying healthy at the same time. Reveal is designed for the hair, especially if you have hair loss or you suffer from a thin hair. It's actually a collaboration of 3 products. It's the serum, the shampoo, and the conditioner. This is the result after 8 months. Again, the result after 4 months. This is the result from Beirut, one of our clients, and then you can see the result before using the NV, 10 weeks after using the NV, and 6 months after using the NV. And you can see her entire scalp was actually restored. And can amazing results with the envy. And now we start the last part of the product, but for me the most amazing and most important part of the product. Now, why do we need to combine skincare and beauty care with supplements? Usually we find it separately, never the two together. Why? Because, here's the thing. It does not matter how deep we can cover with foundation. It does not matter which kind of skincare we are using if we are not healthy, if our body is struggling, if our immune system is not doing well. It is eventually going to show on our skin and show on our faces. And never before have we paid attention to our health as 2020 has forced us to do so. And the reason for that, with this coronavirus, we have all paid attention that I cannot not pay attention to what I eat. I cannot not pay attention to how I sleep, how I live. I need to be conscious with what I'm doing to my immune system. I need to be conscious with what I'm putting inside my body, because never before have we really valued the importance of having a strong, healthy immune system and a strong, healthy body. And this line, the nutritious line of Jeunesse, is actually designed to help us do the same, because the line has been designed to support the health of stem cells, to support the natural health and all the health of all our cells and provide the necessary nutrients. And it is designed to protect our DNA and protect our body. And the first product to do this is Revita Blue, because Revita Blue, with aging, with the stress, with if you eat the wrong food, if you sleep the wrong way, if you don't get enough sleep, with time and with age, especially when you reach over 30, the capacity of the stem cells to migrate from the bone marrow into the bloodstreams get diminished. And if we don't have enough stem cells in our bloodstreams, this means we do not have enough detection of the problems, and this means we are not fixing our own problems, and the stem cells are not able to restore anything inside our body. The Revita Blue is capable in 20 minutes to releasing millions and millions of stem cells from the bone marrow into our bloodstream. And once you have all these cells in circulation, then you have all these cells repairing and restoring. This product is so clean that has been actually approved to be used by athletes around the world. So it's been approved on the Cologne list. So this means all the athletes out there can really consume and use this product. The second product I'm going to talk to you about is Nara. This is beauty from inside out, the collagen drink. The difference is, number one, it's coming from a natural source. It's not synthetic. Two, it will actually help to reduce the fine lines, wrinkles. It will help fill the need of collagen. And the reason we need to take collagen is the following. People think that we need collagen only for our skin, but we need it for 90% of the functionality of our body. We need collagen for our bones. We need collagen for our skin. We need it for our hair. We need it for our nails. We need it for our teeth. We need it everywhere. And the problem is, between the age of 35 to 65, our body's capacity to produce its own collagen is reduced by 60%. This is why we need to consume it from food. We need to drink it, we need to eat it. And Naara is a healthy way to do it, just because it gives us the right amount of collagen. Now, what happens when we take Naara? You will see your hair starts to grow. You will see your skin is actually shining a bit more. The nails will become stronger. The teeth will become stronger. Everywhere we are missing where we are missing collagen is going to be filled with that healthy collagen. Reserve is one of the most actually, it's my favorite product. I've been using it for 4 years, and honestly, I feel it's like helping me every single day. It's a blend of 5 superfoods, a blend of super antioxidants, and it will help us with boosting our immune system. It has acai, blueberry, pomegranate, red berries. It has everything healthy plus the resveratrol, and it's going to protect our immune system. It's going to give us this extra boost of energy that we need on daily basis, and also it is going to help us flush the toxins outside of our body. And as well, because the resveratrol will help in protecting our heart, and this is one of the cases of the ladies that were suffering a kind of psoriasis, and you can see the results after a few weeks of using the reserve, and also with this case. AMPM was formulated by Dr. Vincent Giappapa, and it is designed to contain all the vitamins, all the minerals, and much more. It is actually really our body's full nutrition in an AM and a product for the morning and PM for the night. And why is that? Because we need to restore our bio clock, especially if you don't sleep enough, if you don't have a healthy sleeping pattern, and it will give all the nutrients that the stem cells need, that our body needs, that our DNA needs, that our skin needs. So everything that we need during the day and during the night is provided inside the AM and PM, and this is why you will feel much healthier, you will feel much more energetic, you will sleep more restfully at night, you will have enough energy during the day. You will also feel that your hair, your teeth, your skin, your nails are all improving because of this product. Nivo is a healthy energy drink, so we did not create the energy drink, but we actually made it healthier. Mind is for everybody. Mind is designed for those who struggle with memory and focus. It is a supplement designed to help you focus more, to help you concentrate, especially if you need this extra boost. Finity is Jeunesse top supplement and the most advanced to date. It is formulated with TA65. This is a patented plant-based compound and only exists in Jeunesse. What does the Finity do with the TA65, the turmeric, the pomegranate, the Q enzyme, Q10? It's very healthy, very vegan. Now, it does two things. Number one, it will help reducing the inflammation inside our body. And number two, it's going to protect our DNA. And hence, it will delay the aging process. It will help us fight off the aging process. And we are going to talk about the last two products in the company, the Zen Body line, designed for people like me who actually struggle with a yo-yo weight and a yo-yo diet. And I have had this all my life. And it's a program designed for 3 phases: detox phase, ignite phase, and thrive phase. The detox is going to help us cut, clean, and flush all the toxins outside of our body. Ignite is going to help us burn this extra layer of stubborn fat. Now, it's not about losing weight, because we can always lose water and muscle. It's about losing the extra layers of stubborn fat. And this is what the Zen Project 8 will help, especially with the 3rd phase, which helps us actually build more muscles. It's 3 things: exercise, food, and great products. So the Zen Prime will help us with the detoxification. The Zen Shape is going to help us curb our appetite for carbohydrates and sugar. Zen Fit will help us actually build faster muscles, and Zen Fuse will help us maintain the muscles and will help us maintain a healthier stomach and intestines. Diamond is a new addition to Jeunesse. It's a very new addition to Jeunesse. It's a toothpaste designed with charcoal, and we say like it's a golden powder, but it will help reduce the sensitivity, it will fight bad breath, and it's so gentle on our teeth, does not contain anything bad, so it's really a healthy toothpaste. Truno is a coffee that's been recently released by Jeunesse, a vegan coffee, very healthy coffee, no added sugars, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavoring, like all the products of the company, but it's going to help you actually have this extra boost of healthy coffee and at the same time protect your digestive system. So these are the most, the newest lines of the products with the company, and the actually the complete products of the Yes Youth Enhancement System, of the Yes system. And now, for the last 20 minutes, I need you to concentrate. I need you to focus, because we are going to talk about the two most important parts. Number one, how to get those products on wholesale. And number two, how to make money from each item sold worldwide. And for that, I would like to welcome my business partner, Gary. He's a marketing expert, has been with the company with me for the last 4.5 years. Gary, it's a pleasure to have you with us tonight. I know this is like an incredible chance to speak about business, to speak about Instagram, online, how to make money from social media. So thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Jinan, all over from Dubai. I just want to ask for the people who are watching, if they are seeing me, put the number 4 in the chat. If you are seeing me, if you can hear me. Let me just make sure. So yes, if you can hear me and see me, great, great. Thank you so much. So my name, thank you, Musa. So my name is Gary Zambakjan. I'm from Lebanon. I am from Beirut talking to you now, but I'm a free person. I travel around the world. But recently I'm in Lebanon. I don't know if when you're going to watch this recorded presentation later, I don't know where I will be. Next month I will be in Dubai, so maybe I will be there. So anyway, I'm 37 years old. I studied marketing, and then I worked with my dad in the antiquity business. Then I opened my own business in the same industry, and I had hopes and dreams to grow that business, but honestly, I just couldn't. I just failed growing it, and because it wasn't because of me, honestly, it was because of the political, economical, all the changes that were happening, and but honestly, there was something that I couldn't understand, because I was always looking at the more successful businesses, even in the same market. I was always checking more successful people, and I really felt that they have a knowledge that I didn't have. They know things that I don't know. They see things differently that I can't see. And why? Because I had a small business, and my father taught me how to build a small business, not a big business. My complete change of direction of my life started at the age of 26. I always say that I started a personal development journey from at the age of 26. So I'm 37 now. It's been 11 years I'm going through that journey of growth, and also the entrepreneurial career that I decided to be an entrepreneur. So it was a blessing, honestly, this whole 11 years. It was amazing, and I'm going to share with you tonight some tips, some things that I discovered, that I learned, and maybe some advices that I'm going to give today, or tips that I learned, might change your life, because that's what happened to me when I started this journey. So before I start my presentation, I'm going to share my PowerPoint, and I'm going to start it with a video that Jonas Global created, which explains exactly where we are now in the world. I love this video. So, so what I'm going to share to you now, there are some facts about the company, some facts about the opportunity, and also some financial education and understanding the market more. So those are the topics that I love a lot. So first of all, I want to share to you that what happened to us, me and Jinan, was really beautiful because we chose this opportunity. Because what happened is that we have now a sales volume of more than $6 million in the last 4 years building this business. And we reached 86 countries. I remember, I always count. Why? Because from the day we started 4 years ago, I said my business has to reach 100 countries. That was my target. So until now, it's been 4 years and a half. I can say we reached 86 countries. The last country, 86, was Monaco last month. So let's see which countries are the 14 countries missing to make it 100 countries. So anyway, why we were able to reach 86 countries, that's the most important. Because first of all, Jeunesse doesn't work in a traditional way to build their business. They follow all the trends that are working now in this world, in the world of 2020s. They maybe started those trends before the 2020s, but I think the experience of the owners clearly showed that they knew how the future is going, the future of businesses, the future of online. Of course, they didn't know about COVID, neither us, but I think COVID accelerated the demand on the home-based business. And especially now, everybody knows that, okay, we can do serious stuff from home. We don't need to go into traffic. We don't need to pay transportation. We don't need to rent offices in downtown. We don't need to go through all those hassle and waste times in the traffic. We can really do the same serious things that we used to do from office. We can do it from home. So this demand started now. People are like, okay, if we're gonna do it from home, if we're gonna work from home, why not, instead of working on a job from home, why not build a business online from home, where we can have an unlimited income and not fixed limited income and waiting for 2-3 years to grow that income. So this is what's happening now. The demand of home-based business is growing because of that. And especially if we give for people an opportunity to build their own online business without capital, without the know-how necessary prior to launch your business, because this is the biggest problem for the people who want to build their online business. They don't know how. Okay, that was my problem. Number 3, a lot of people, they don't build an online business because their market is not in the best economical situation. Number 4, because they don't have, sorry, somebody was calling. So because they don't have full-time, they already have their jobs, they already have maybe family, raising kids, and they can't really have a lot of time to build the business. So if they can do it part-time, build the business on their own free time, they can build a business. That will be amazing. And that's what Jeunesse opportunity is giving. And at the end, there's the teamwork, there's the knowledge, there's the trainings, there's the coaching of mentors who will help a person build. And this is something that we can't find in other online business opportunities. So what I'm going to introduce to you now is a business opportunity where you can build a business without capital, without prior knowledge, without getting connected or related, I don't know how to say it in English, without getting attached to your market, or you can work international in all the countries in the world. And you can start it part-time, you can work it at your free time, you can invest your free time, so you can build a business instead of wasting it on Netflix or other stuff. And number 5, it's the teamwork, the positive atmosphere, the personal development, the coaching, the training, building the skills, high-level trainings in business skills, which are communication skills, leadership skills, and management skills. You're going to build them, and those skills will give you a future career in all the business world and be an entrepreneur all your life. So, so Jeunesse doesn't work in the traditional way. to distribute their products around the world. What they do is that they open the markets, they open the countries, which means that they do all the logistical work in those countries. They register the products in the ministries, they open an office, they do deals with packaging and also delivery companies. So this makes our job to build this business much easier, because usually the logistics are the headache of any businessman. So that's why it was so easy for us to build a big business, and that's why it will be easy for you to grow your business in any country. You're part of the globalization. Number one. Number two, as I said, also they have offices all over the world. It's much more than those pictures that you're seeing here, but those are just some examples of offices they opened all over the world, and those offices are responsible and in service to you. That's the beautiful part. So after watching this presentation, you saw the products, you saw the company, and you have two choices. You can become a customer, you love the product, you can try the products, you can buy them at retail price from the website of the person who invited you to this presentation. So you can buy them at retail price. But if they invited you to this presentation, then now you know that you can get them on wholesale price if you become a member. So becoming a member is very easy. All you have to do is be a member only in $30 a year. That's it, $30 a year. But you can, not only you get on wholesale price the products, there's much, much more. Number one, you get your own website also. And also you get also an office online. You get a J-Mobile application where there's all the softwares of online marketing, all the tools, all the pictures, everything you need, all the trainings to build your e-commerce website internationally, to grow your e-commerce website internationally. So you can have customers from all over the world. So everything you need, the company is providing you with trainings. They said, the company says you don't need to have experience before. We will train you. We will show you how to do it. So this is an example of our website, me and Jinan. Of course, when you open the website, you will see the pictures moving. You will see a lot of entertainment in the website, very high quality with all the information of every product. The most beautiful part for me was that if you open the website in your country, it will open in the language of your country. So if you open in, let's say, in the Netherlands, so you will have in Dutch. If you open in Germany, you will have it in German. If you open in France, you will have it in French. So if somebody, one of your clients or friends are opening the website from another country, it will open in their country's language, which will make things much easier for you. And also the company delivers the product. You don't need to buy and ship. The company does that. So you'll get the difference between wholesale and retail, cash and dollars. So this way you can have your own e-commerce website. And why the company focused on this? Because the company is following the trend of marketing now in the last 10 years, which is experiential marketing. Experiential marketing is it's the topic of all the marketers now around the world, which means that the customer behavior in the last 10 years changed completely from before 2010. Before 2010, the customer behavior was based on the big advertisements. So they used to see like Lionel Messi with Pepsi. They used to see the celebrities, remember? So we used to see celebrities. I remember in the 90s, everything that Michael Jordan wears, we used to buy. So those were the big advertisement years. What happened is that the customer behavior, because of social media, because of all the communication tools that are in the world now, we have access to, because of the internet, we have access to the real information, not the $1 million advertisements budget. So the real information is real customer, real user, real consumers. So like if we're going to book an hotel in booking.com, even the hotel makes a lot of advertisement. We always read the reviews of real people who visited the hotel. If we're gonna, let's say, Uber, there's rating, so we are in the business of C2C more now. And the companies are like, okay, so let's invest in the customer behavior. Let's invest in real happy customers. And so they got lost how to do it. Sometimes they do it with bloggers, with Instagram influencers, stuff like that. But what Jonas did is like, okay, you know what? We're gonna give the money that we were gonna put in advertisement, we're gonna invest it in our customers only, real customers. So for happy customers, they said, okay, first of all, we're gonna give you an affiliate program, e-commerce website. Okay, number one. And number two, we're gonna also give, for the people who have entrepreneurial mindset, a business opportunity to have an international network of sales, a big sales volume all over the world, to have branches, so he can open branches all over the world instead of just him having his own e-commerce website. So what I'm talking about, and by the way, also Jonas has a website. You can see this, sharejonas.com, that has all the tools necessary that you need to grow your business. Okay, so affiliate program, as I said, there's a lot of things for you. But before I share this business opportunity, I have to explain this quadrant to you. My journey to personal development, especially understanding more about entrepreneurship, started with this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I advise every person who's watching this presentation now, start reading it today. Don't waste any day not reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. You will understand me and thank me later if you want me to send me a message on social media. So why? Because what I learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad, this book from Robert Kiyosaki, is that the old generation really didn't give us the best advices how to build our careers. The old generation gave us advices that used to work in 1970s, 1980s. And those advices used to work at that time, which are: go to school, have good grades; go to university, have good grades. And then you have two choices: or you go into career of employment, or you go into career of self-employed, right? So, or we go to find a good company with a good job opportunity, or work in the government, or we go in the career of doctor, pharmacist, architect, lawyer, and stuff like that, right? Or small business, open your own small business, or sales. Okay, so mainly the S is solo. It's a person that doesn't have somebody above him, but he makes money out of his own personal efforts. So this is the advice that they give, and that's why 90% of the world, they are E or S. So what Robert Kiyosaki said, that the future is not going to be nice for the people who are in the E and S, because there's competition. The number of the population is growing year after year, so there's a lot of competition, which makes our income growth go slower, because the competition can beat us if we ask more. Okay, and at the same time, the inflation is always there and is going much faster year after year. The inflation, everything is getting more expensive, which makes, if our income is growing slow, but everything is going more expensive, what's happening is that our purchasing power, which is income minus normal expensive, is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And your real salary, or your real income, your real valuation in the marketplace, is the purchasing power, that number when you do income minus basic expenses. So what's happening, that's why the E and S, we are in a world now in the 2020s that E and S are not happy, because it's not enough. Every time, even their income grows, it's not enough to live the lifestyle that they want. So Robert Kiyosaki said, we are in the world that we are obliged to learn how to be a big business owner. We are obliged to have leverage. What is that? What does it mean, leverage? Leverage means is that you make income from more than 24 hours a day. How is that possible? Very simple. If you rely on your efforts to make income, you can make only money from 12 hours productivity a day. While you can benefit from the effort of big number of people, you can have productivity more than 24 hours a day. And this is how you can leverage time. You can leverage time, and you can reach bigger incomes when you have leverage. So you won't be affected by the inflation or the competition. So all you do is management instead of working every day, paycheck to paycheck. So Robert Kiyosaki said that there are many ways you can build your leverage. And the problem is that when we say big business owner, people think that I should create a big business. People think that to have leverage, I should have big capital. People think that to be an investor or a big business owner, I should have experience. No, that's what Robert Kiyosaki is sharing. And in his books, he shares many ways you can have leverage and start from zero and grow and to build your leverage. So one of the books that Robert Kiyosaki wrote, its name is The Business of the 21st Century. And this book he wrote in 2012. And in this book, he talks about a business that he's calling it the business of the 21st century. Why? Because he says it's one of the best solutions so that the people can move from E to S, from ES to B. Why? Because it's the only way without capital, without prior experience, and everything I talked before, that kind of business can make you a business owner, international, and without going through all the hassle. Okay? Of course, there's hard work, but without going through the pain that it takes to build a new business from zero. And that business is network marketing, the business of the 21st century. And when I knew about this and when I read the book, me and Jinan, we started going to USA, meeting the most successful people in this industry, always attending all the workshops that the most successful people who make millions, more than $1 million a year income. We met those people, we learned from them, and what we did, we took all the strategies and we started learning personally and then teaching others to learn the career and the profession of network marketing. So network marketing, mainly it's your e-commerce business, it's your business from home, but at the same time you can open branches all over the world, and all you have to do is learn and teach, so you can grow your leverage all over the world, so that all the sales volume that happens around the world, you can take a small percentage of it, and more it grows, more you can grow your income. And this way you can reach passive income, which is the income that you do without you necessarily being involved in that sales activity. Okay, so this is where you can leverage your time, and that's how me and Jinan, we grew sales volume until now more than 6 million, and now, as Jinan said, we are reaching to $400,000 sales volume a month. Why? Because we grew a distribution channel all over the world for more than 10,000 people. And how we did that, we didn't know all those people all over from Lebanon, Middle East. We did that, okay, in a very small country, so we didn't have all the amazing advantages, no, but all we did is that we learned this the basics, how to succeed in this industry, and we understood that it's a profession and the person has to learn this profession and be better and better and better in it. And that's what happened with us, and we trained and coached people to be successful also in this career, and this attracted a lot of people from different backgrounds. We have people who are architects, doctors, we have people who have small business owners like me, we have people who are also engineers, computer science, everywhere, anything. People who didn't even go to university, and people who finished PhD also. Everyone now, we have all kinds of people. Why? Because they understood that the world is changing and we have to be entrepreneurs. We have to build our leverage. And the best way we can build a leverage without going through the hustle that you can start tonight, launching your business, is through network marketing. Everything is done by the company. We don't need to take care of all the hassle. So when we talk about indirect income or passive income, there are many ways, like the team commissions, like the matching bonus, like the diamond pool. But I'm not gonna go through the numbers now, because some people, they used to hate maths in school. So I'm gonna leave it that to a video. There's a short video, as from the person who invited you. There are short videos that will explain the compensation plan, and also there's a PDF you can read, where if you like numbers, you can read them, or ask from the person who invited you for a meeting with their coach, who can explain to you all the numbers if you like to know the numbers. Okay, There's also, I need to explain that there are ranks in this company. More ranks you grow, more percentages you make, more matching bonuses you make. So now me and Jinan, we are in the rank of Emerald, number 11, and something is somehow it's clear that we will finish this month, February, at the rank Diamond. In case you're watching this presentation recorded after February, we wish that we will be Diamond at that time. That's what we are working on. Okay, so why Diamond is very important, and everybody who works in Jeunesse, they want to be Diamond because they get 3% from the total sales volume of the company. They divide it to the diamonds and above. Why? Well, as I said, the company decided to share 50 to 60% of their income, which was the marketing budget, to real happy customers. Okay, so we are customers. This is a C2C business, which is the future, and we deserve every person who are promoting this company, promoting this business all over the world, deserve that 50 to 60% of the company. So this is a great chance for people who are entrepreneurial, who love the freedom, who love to travel, because the company also rewards us with many travels. Until now, we traveled to Bali with the company for free. We went to Amsterdam, we went to Dubai, we went to Berlin, Prague, Milan, Rome. I don't want to forget a country. Germany, Berlin, we went, Frankfurt. So many, USA, of course. So many countries we visited because of the company. Some travels were for events, huge events that the company does. We learned some events were workshops, and some of them are real fun. And you can go to YouTube and check Jeunesse travel incentives, and you will see amazing trips that the company did for free for us. And why? Because for the people who deserve it, of course. Okay, so also the company has an organization called Jeunesse Kids. As you heard in the beginning, Jinan said that Randy had a dream to create an atmosphere for kids to not go through the same challenges as him. And what he did, which is very clever, he's not only just sending money. A percentage of the sales goes to opening schools in many poor regions to teach kids how to be entrepreneurs and not search for a job later or basic systems. So he is creating a movement that is really changing regions, creating generations of entrepreneurs, which is something I respect a lot, and I personally really donate in Jeunesse Kids. So why February is the month to start? Because February is full of promotions from the company, full of gifts. So this is the best month. First of all, you can start the business with the $1 membership instead of $30 membership. Why? Who can benefit from that? Only people who join as a distributor, which is the network marketing program. So as a distributor, to be a distributor, you need to buy a package of products. Why? Because you have to do study and test of the product. You have to be the customer first. As I said, it's a C2C business. So you need to do a study. That's what I did personally. I didn't have background in skincare or nutrition. I didn't have a background in science like Jinan. And I had to understand those products before really building a business, before promoting. So what I did, I got the biggest package. I got all the products, even though I didn't want to try all of them. I wanted to try the weight loss Zen at the beginning because I was overweight. You can see my pictures in my Facebook. But I had to think as a businessman, okay? The market is different than what I love. If I'm a businessman, I have to see what the market needs. So that's why I had to understand who are my target audience for each product. So that's why I advise every person to get as much product as possible from the company, whatever market you are in, check what kind of products there are in your market and get them all, okay? Why? Because you need to do a study on yourself. You need to do the study on the people around you, who your support system, your people around you, they will help you to try the products, give their opinion, because you need those stories. And number 3, I advise you to do a study with experts, because those answers, whatever they will say, they will help you a lot to launch your business. So if you start as a distributor directly without going through the membership this month, instead of paying the $30 membership, you pay only $1. So it's better than starting in March, because you pay less. Another very important reason why start in February, because there's another cash promotion from the company. It's called Run to Ruby, which started from beginning of the year. It will finish at the end of 28th February, at the end of the month, which is if you go higher in the ranks in this month, you get extra cash bonus. Like if you finish executive, you have enough time to start to do that. You get $75 bonus, other than the normal commissions I showed you before, or the normal profits I showed you before. Jade, you make $200. Pearl, you still have time. You can do 800, the extra bonus. Sapphire would be hard for a new person to start now and finish Sapphire, but you get $1,500, $3,000, $4,000, $6,000, and Ruby $10,000. And I'm proud to say that this month we're gonna have our first 2-3 rubies in our team. So there are some people who are gonna win this this commission or this bonus this month. So another real amazing promotion this month that will finish 20th of February, in case you're watching later, I'm sorry. Okay, so 20th February, you will get in the big package that has all the products, 1, 2, or 3, and it's important that you have, as I said, for your study, one for you, one for your surrounding, and one for the experts. Not only that, they are giving you a gift of sales volume done in your team that you didn't do. Okay, so you will have $24,000 of sales volume in your team you didn't do. So you will cash back on those sales volume when you start building your business, and the cashback of those $24,000 sales volume is even more than you paid for the package, which makes like a free products package. Okay, so that's the amazing part of it, and it will help to go higher in ranks also faster. So that's why I advise every person to start with the Kickstarter package that will finish this. The company usually does this 2 times a year, and this is the first time in this year. The second time will be around fall. Okay, so take advantage of it. And not only that, whoever takes the big Kickstarter package will have special training with Double Diamond director from Jeunesse, Stefania Logato, an amazing woman, the most powerful woman in the world of network marketing. I'm going to show you a short video. Just a second. Okay, sorry. I showed you this video to show you who Stefania Logato. Of course, doesn't explain everything, but I wanted to show you that she's a very successful woman. She makes in a month more than $100,000 a month income. Her and her husband, Daniel, who is a triple diamond, a great couple now. They live in Dubai. She is from Italy. He is from Germany. They live in Dubai, and they are our mentors, and they are helping us. So she's going to do special training for every person who starts as a Kickstarter this week, Sunday. It's written 7 p.m. Beirut time, but we changed it. We're going to change the flyer. We didn't have time. It's going to be 9 p.m. Beirut time. So I don't know where you are in the world. It will be 11 p.m. Dubai time. So you can attend this training. It's a great chance to start your journey by training with a millionaire. So you can learn from her how she started with 0 income. She was divorced with 3 kids, didn't take anything from her ex-husband, and she started building this business because she didn't want to go to a job. She wanted to be an entrepreneur, and the only way she can get a great lifestyle was through network marketing. And she chose Jeunesse as one of the best companies, and she amazing story. You can learn from her. You can check her out on Instagram. You can check. She's becoming a great influencer also in the fashion world, and also in this business. This is her passion. You will learn a lot how to start it right, and how to make sure that you make this year 2021 the best year to launch your business. Also, as an Accelerate team, what is Accelerate team? Accelerate team is the team that founded by me and Jinan. We started, as I said, 4 years ago, and now we have an Accelerate team as an international team, that international team of experts in business and in health and in nutrition. And this team, we're gonna go have a workshop with Daniel Fayer and Stefania Logato in Dubai physically. We're gonna go in April, and we created a promotion. We are paying this promotion, not the company. So if you gather 6,000 points till end of the month, plus $1,000 CVs personally, I know you will not understand what I'm saying. CV, the person who invited you can explain to you. You can get a $300 airfare voucher to Dubai, which is mainly the ticket to go to Dubai. Okay, so and you attend this workshop, and also the people who take the Kickstarters 1,000 CV will get also the full airfare voucher directly, so you don't need to collect those points. If you get the 1,000 CV Kickstarter, you already have the ticket for free to Dubai. And also for the people who start with the Kickstarter 500 will get $100 airfare voucher. So this is a great chance to invest on yourself, because the real value really is you grow as a person, and then money will be an indirect result. For the people who are already in UAE and they are saying, okay, I don't care, I am in Dubai already, I am in Abu Dhabi already, so we have something very, very special for you. We're next month we're gonna have a gathering together. I will be there, Jinan will be there, and also Daniel and Stefania in Caesar's Palace Hotel in the Blue Waters Island. So we will have a gathering and also training together, so that for the people, you don't need to wait till April. We will gather next month. We don't have the fixed date yet, but it will be in next month for sure. And also for the people, this is a promotion only for today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow. You will get a free gift if you buy a package for 200 CV and more. You will get one free product, again, gift from me and Jinan, and as from Accelerate team. And for the people who are want to know who is more Accelerate team, we have a website called accelerateteam.com. You can check it. We have all the trainings in English and Arabic and French, that will teach you how to start your business, how to have customers, and there are coaches. You will meet the coaches and everything. And also tomorrow we have, I forgot to put the picture. We have a training. It's called Welcome to Jeunesse at 8:30 Lebanese time, Beirut time. So it's going to be around 10:30 Dubai time, where you will meet the whole Accelerate team. Usually it's around 1,000 people tomorrow, 1,000 people in this call. You will meet them and you will see what are we working on, what are the plans, and also we will do some trainings always to learn how people are getting successful, and we do recognition always to the new ranks, so you have the chance to meet all the people. Last advices I will give you: number one, ask from the person who invited you to this presentation that you watch a documentary. He sent you a documentary called Rise of the Entrepreneurs. I love that documentary. It explains more details about this industry, network marketing. It explains exactly why it's the best time. You will see if you like it, if this is what you are searching for, you were searching for in your the benefits that you were searching for, then this is great for you. So Rise of Entrepreneur can give you, like, if there's no fire, you don't feel fire when you watch Rise of Entrepreneur, then this word is not for you. If you feel that fire, because that's what I felt, then this word is for you. And welcome, we will tell you welcome to the family, and we will have a long journey together building your future with us. So and the next thing I would tell you, that if whenever you're going to take a new decision in your life, this is what I do. Whenever I'm going to take a new decision, an opportunity in my life, anything, I put a paper and I put risk rewards, and I start to write any risk that I'm seeing, any rewards that I'm seeing, and I ask all my questions. Take a meeting with the coach that is helping you, or the person who invited you, and put the risk and rewards. And if the rewards are much more than the risk, they are much worse than the risk, then this is the great decision. If you see that the risks are much more than the reward, this is not the great decision. So that's my advice for you. And at the end, I always like to think like this, and I'm going to share you how I think. I only have one life. What kind of life I want to live, and what are choices I would take if I have one life. And 5 years from now are going to come. So 2026, we're going to reach it. If you continue your life as you are doing now, where will you be? And if you decided 2021, I'm going to start it as a year to change my direction of life and decide to learn how to be an online businessman, businesswoman, where will you be in 2026? What kind of life you will have? So think about it very well. It's been for us 4 years and a half, and already our life completely changed. I think 6 months from now, we will be 5 years in Jonas, and already I'm so blessed. So I love you all and hope we meet soon. See you.